This week on Georgia Traveler, we're off to Barnsley Gardens Resort, a luxurious getaway in Adairsville offering everything from golf and dining to clay target shooting.
We're shooting with smaller gauge shotguns.
Oh, this is a small one?
One of the smaller ones right now. Good. Nice shot.
That was a good one. Let's begin this week's journey with Michelle in Adairsville at the enchanting Barnsley Gardens Resort, where you'll find everything from fine wine to fairy godmothers.
I'm at one of the truly magical destinations in Georgia, Barnsley Gardens Resort. This resort in Adairsville is where all your wishes can come true. Its ambiance is unlike anything else in the state, made possible by beautiful landscaping, Southern hospitality, a serene atmosphere, and of course, a fairy godmother. Listed as one of the top 100 resorts in the world, Barnsley Gardens is one of those special getaways you always remember and strive to return.
Lots of people come to Barnsley Gardens to renew their friendships, their love affairs. Lots come back to renew their marriages, to fall in love all over again.
And the original Italianate mansion itself, the original home of cotton merchant Godfrey Barnsley, was built as a token of love for his wife Julia, who actually passed before ever laying eyes on the final masterpiece. Renowned landscape designer Andrew Jackson Downing designed this once grand estate, but now the ruins and ornate gardens of this once beautiful Italianate mansion are all that stand of the original Barnsley estate.
The Barnsley family moved here and built this estate in 1845.
This structure and gardens survived the Civil War, and the Barnsley family descendants continued to live here until the 1940s. The old town became farmland for the next 4 decades until...
In 1988, through a unique set of circumstances, a bona fide German prince bought the property. He spent about 10 years in that restoration, and the resort idea was born. And it opened to the public in 1999.
And soon after that, the prince brought on Barnsley's signature employee, the Fairy Godmother, who became the romantic ingredient that set this resort apart from any other.
So he told me within 1 year, if I could straighten the property up for him, that he would turn me in to any job or any person I wanted to be here. So I kind of have this little knack for trying to make people happy. So what does he do? Crowns me the Fairy Godmother of Barnsley Gardens. We provide entertainment as far as helping couples fall back in love again. Our most famous one is the Ultimate Love Spell. And the Ultimate Love Spell is rose petals, candles, and champagne.
And the Fairy Godmother is just the beginning of a Barnsley experience. Greg Teague in Barnsley Gardens Resort boasts one of the finest wine selections you'll find anywhere.
I just chose a Malbec that I think you might enjoy, and let's
I'd
just
love to try it.
have a taste. Cheers.
Cheers.
And when it comes to dining, the resort offers a couple of incredible options. The Woodlands Grill overlooking the golf course is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or the historic Rice House that has a rich history of its own.
The Rice family lived in this house in nearby Rome, Georgia, and the house was going to be torn down. This is about 1993. The prince bought the house and had it taken down and moved here and rebuilt it as this restaurant.
There's a Jim Fazio Design Championship golf course that's been dubbed the #2 course in the Southeast, offering spectacular vistas of the mountains and the resort, and some of the fastest greens in the region. There's horseback riding, which allows visitors to explore the historic grounds and woodland wilderness. And down the road from the stables, you'll find the Outpost, where I met Skip Smith, who taught me how to handle a gun like Annie Oakley.
What we do out here is we shoot sporting clays. And what sporting clays does, it simulates bird hunting. During the year, the folks can come out here and shoot 12 stations of sporting clays. Typically 100 targets are shot through each round. And we also teach beginners and we teach experienced shooters.
How often do you have women out here shooting?
Just about on a daily basis. We're shooting a 28 gauge shotgun, which is one of the smaller gauge shotguns.
Oh, this is a small one?
One of the smaller ones, yeah. So there's not a lot of recoil. Ready to have some fun?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see
We're
how
gonna go
this
live, okay? And I'm gonna walk you through the whole process.
Okay.
We're gonna start with our feet shoulder width apart.
Okay.
And because you're right-handed, a half step forward with your left foot.
Okay.
I'm gonna put one shell in the gun, in the bottom, okay? And I'm gonna place it again for you. So look straight ahead for me and just relax. Gonna come right up on your shoulder, level with the top of your shoulder. And I need you to bring your right hand right up to the gun, just like that.
Okay.
Now bring your left hand to the gun, ahead of my right hand. Now as you bend forward at the waist, keep your head and the gun together. Perfect, see how that gun just kind of stays right there?
Okay.
Now what you wanna do is you wanna put your right eye right down the middle of this gun.
Oh, okay.
And all we're gonna do with these targets, we're just gonna point at them with your finger, and the gun's gonna go there, and when you pull the trigger, the shot shell's gonna break the target for you.
Okay.
In order to fire the gun, you gotta pull that trigger when I say now, okay?
And I'm pulling it for real this time?
Yes, ma'am, this is live, okay? Your call.
Pull.
Okay, go right up to it, touch it.
No.
You're a little bit too quick.
Okay.
Good, okay, the gun's all yours.
Pull.
Slowly, pull up to it, touch it. Ooh, excellent. Not gonna hit him much better than that. Nice shot. That was good. Nice shot. That was perfect.
Yeah,
Dead
that
center.
felt good. I loved hitting it.
Oh, that was fun.
Okay.
I love watching people hit targets.
Whether it's the allure of the ruins, the beauty of the historic landscape, the gorgeous English-style cottages, or the variety of activities, Barnsley Gardens is a special Georgia getaway.
That's all for this episode. Until next time, pleasant journeys. But this time, I'm looking for something a little more out of the ordinary. Darn it.
Just be cool.
Yeah. Let's chop some fruit.
We will begin.
Oh, it's already chopped. Oh, well. No parking anytime.
Yeah. I know, except for me.
Barnsley Gardens Resort in Adairsville. This vacation